My name is Slava Kravchuk. I'm CEO of Atwix. Atwix is an e-commerce agency, so we help merchants all around the world to build their e-commerce businesses. I wanted to support this new project, and I think having a media for CEOs out there is quite important, especially if it's less of the marketing fluff, but more of practical cases that you guys try to do, where we can learn about companies of perhaps the similar size of ours, or maybe the ones that went or walked the path that we are going through, and learn from their mistakes and what worked for them, and maybe apply the same things to our cases. So the practical knowledge I've seen so far from the first newsletter is amazing. So I'm looking forward to what you'll be doing next, and I really enjoy finding some quiet time to sit down and read a little bit of those newsletters in quiet time where I can really reflect on them. I guess the practical takeaways would be really different for everyone, because that would depend on the challenges that are in front of you. It's same as with books. You might read the same books in different period in your life and find totally new things in there. So those takeaways would be really different for everyone. But I guess what's the most important is not just read about it, take away, and just, think about it and go forward, but perhaps transform that knowledge into some actions that you would plan to take to actually make an impact. So it's not just an entertainment, but also a practical tool that would help to grow the business. Interested and passionate about growing the company. I think the growth is the key theme there, and that would translate to business development people, to, of course, CEOs, owners of the companies, depending on how involved they are. But perhaps from what has been there so far, it really touches different points of life cycle of the company. So also on the operations side, I guess people would find value. But I would say it's a no-brainer. It's not an expensive thing, so you can just subscribe, read it, and see if it's for you or not.